Speeding at 80 miles an hour in the dead of night, Arnav makes a desperate grab for the door handle. It doesn't budge. The engaged child lock has trapped him inside a moving cage. In the driver's seat sits a scarred police inspector. Arnav begs to know where they are going, but the man behind the wheel merely glances in the rearview mirror, ignoring the panic in the back seat. A police uniform usually guarantees safety. Here, that symbol is inverted. Arnav is being abducted by the very person the public is taught to trust. The child lock reduces Arnav to a state of total helplessness. He has lost all agency to a driver who is weaponizing his authority. The tension inside the car shatters when a blinding burst of light floods the rearview mirror. A black Jeep is roaring up from behind, matching their breakneck speed. Through the glare of the headlights, Arnav catches a glimpse of the pursuer, a man draped in a dark raincoat. Arnav recognizes him from a terrifying encounter in his family's storeroom. To Arnav, this man in the raincoat is a killer who has been tracking him for days. Arnav faces a lethal squeeze. Hostage to the driver, hunted by the Jeep. Who is the greater threat? Analyze their actual roles. Top left, perceived protector, actual threat. The driver is an imposter seeking revenge. Opposite him, perceived threat, actual protector. The raincoat man is a disgraced officer stopping the kidnapping. As roles swap, Arnav's pursuer becomes his rescuer, his driver, his executioner. The fake inspector sees the Jeep closing in and slams on the accelerator. He yanks the wheel hard, forcing the car onto a narrow, unpaved dirt track. By swerving into the mud and the dark, the driver abandons the predictability of the highway. He is moving the fight to a rugged terrain where he can use the chaos of the woods to his advantage. The pursuit turns violent as the black Jeep closes the gap on the dirt road and rams into the side of the car, trying to force it to a halt. Both drivers lose control. The cars skid through the wet brush, ending the chase with a massive impact against the trunk of a forest tree. Inside the car, the airbags explode with a deafening pop. Arnav's head hits the seat in front of him, and his vision immediately fades to black. This crash brings the chase to a dead stop. The machinery and the momentum are gone, leaving Arnav alone in the wreckage and the rain. The roar of the engines is replaced by a heavy, rain-soaked silence. Arnav regains consciousness and crawls through a shattered window to escape the twisted metal. A few yards away, the real police officer crawls from his Jeep. His legs are crushed. He is unable to stand and can only gesture for Arnav to run. Arnav looks back to see the imposter dragging himself from the car. Blood is streaming down his face. His eyes are fixed on Arnav, and he is unfolding a sharp hunting knife. The crash has stripped away every external defense. With the car destroyed and his protector crippled, Arnav is left to face the fallout of his family's past on his own. Ahead lies the dark, tangled forest. Behind him, the killer is advancing. There is no room to flee. Arnav stops running. He reaches down into the mud and heaves a heavy, dry wooden branch into his hands. Tightening his grip on the wood changes Arnav's posture. He has stopped waiting for someone to unlock the door and is now bracing himself to meet the threat head-on. When the violent history of a previous generation finally catches up, external saviors often vanish. Survival eventually comes down to the moment a person chooses to turn around and face the reckoning.